You're in the middle of a superhero movie. Suddenly, you realize that all those powers and strange appearances aren't just Hollywood's creations. There have been and still are people whose bodies have been mutated in a way that makes them seem like they came from another world. Today, we're going to take a look at 7 real people with strange mutations whose lives blurred the line between reality and fiction. 1. Joseph Merrick, the Elephant Man. Joseph Merrick. Joseph Merrick was born in England and soon realized that he wouldn't have a normal life. His body developed excessive bone and skin growth. His head was unusually large, and his arms and legs were thick and full of bumps. Possible disease: a rare combination of Proteus syndrome and neurofibromatosis. Everyday life. He lost his mother as a child and was rejected by his father. He was forced to work in street shows, where he was nicknamed the Elephant Man. Strengths. Despite his intimidating appearance, he was an incredibly kind, polite, and intelligent person. He even met the Princess of Wales and made many friends in society. Weaknesses. His body was so heavy that he could hardly move. Eventually, the weight of his head caused him to suffocate while sleeping, and he died at the age of 27. Imagine if he were on Instagram today. With that special appearance, he would definitely have millions of followers. 2. Francisco Lentini, the three-legged man. Francisco was born in Sicily, Italy, and had a completely unusual body. 3 legs, 24 toes, and even part of a defective twin attached to his body. Disease: the incomplete development of a twin that merged with his body. Everyday life. He felt lonely as a child, but later joined the circus and became world famous. He even played football with his extra leg. Strengths: he was able to create a job, income, and family with his strange appearance. Weaknesses: always faced with stares and judgments from society. Just imagine having 3 legs to dribble in football. Defenders would be destroyed. 3. Liu Chiung, the two-faced man. Liu Chiung, 17th century. Liu Chiung lived in China during the Ming Dynasty and became known as the two-faced man. He had a second incomplete face on his face: eyes, nose, and small mouth. Disease: probably a type of parasitic twin, or Craniopagus parasiticus. Daily life. Despite his strange appearance, he rose to government office. People feared and respected him at the same time. Strengths: he had political influence, and no one dared to mock him. Weaknesses: imagine if the second face wanted to comment in the middle of a meeting. 4. Anna Haining-Bates, Canadian Giantess. Anna Haining-Bates. Anna was born in Canada and had an unusual growth. She reached 2.34 meters tall and was nicknamed Giantess. Disease: acromegaly and excessive secretion of growth hormone. Everyday life. She became very famous in circuses and exhibitions. Later, she married another giant man and became a legendary couple. Strengths: she was a very calm and sociable woman. Her presence attracted attention in any group. Weaknesses: her body was vulnerable to diseases and movement problems. If she were alive today, she would definitely set a historical record in the NBA. 5. Rudy Santos, the man with extra limbs. Rudy Santos, born 1953. Rudy Santos from the Philippines was born with one of the strangest mutations in history: an arm, leg, and even part of the body of a defective twin attached to his back. This condition is called fetus in situ. Everyday life. As a child, his family was poor, and he was taken to local fairs. Later, he became famous for his physical condition and was known as the Octopus Man. Strengths: he was able to earn money and amaze people with his strange body. Weaknesses: he lived in isolation for years due to social pressure and even disappeared for a while. Imagine if someone came up in the middle of a fight and said, "I have an extra arm." Rudy really had this ability. 6. Elaine Burton, the woman with 2 uteruses, 20th century. One of the less common mutations was a double uterus. Elaine was a woman who had 2 separate uteruses. This rare condition caused doctors to study her for years. Everyday life. Despite her strange condition, she was able to have successful pregnancies. In medical reports, she even became pregnant twice in each uterus at the same time. Strengths: unique ability to reproduce and become a rare medical specimen. Weaknesses: health problems, severe pain, and pregnancy risks. Imagine being in the middle of labor and the doctor saying, "One baby here and there, another one on that side." 7. Kim Goodman, the woman with bulging eyes. Kim Goodman. Kim is from Chicago and has a strange ability. She can protrude her eyes up to 12 millimeters from their sockets. Her name is even listed in the Guinness Book of Records. Everyday life. He discovered this strange talent by accident. Later, he participated in TV shows and became world famous. Strengths: he has a real-world record, and what seemed scary at first turned into a job for him. Weaknesses: well, imagine if someone made him gouge his eyes out. No one would dare to answer him. If he were in a horror movie, no makeup would be necessary. Well, now we have seen that the real world is full of people whose appearance or abilities are beyond our imagination. From a man with an elephant's face to a woman who can pop her eyes out of their sockets. These stories remind us that the line between weird, scary, and amazing is very thin. Before we close the video, a question. If you had to have one of these mutations, which one would you choose? Being three-legged, having two wombs, or having eyes that pop out of a bowl? Write in the comments. And if you enjoyed this strange journey, hit the subscribe button now and activate the bell so you never miss the next strange stories. I promise the adventures you're about to see will be even stranger than this.